John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Johan Santana back out to start the eighth with a shutout in the works. Fletcher stands in now and watches strike one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but
and a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now, number 5.
Leading off for Madison. The third base.
First pitch, not close.
5.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Mike Myers getting ready to come in for Joe Madden. Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So up next, Jose Reyes. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first offering is not close. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2. Runner leads away at second. That's a laser base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 4. And in at second with an RBI double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. On a line, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So they're at the corners now. And here's the catcher, number 28. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Grounded to third. Could be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to first. Double play. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Ichiro Suzuki. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Reyes on third with 2 out. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He got just enough of that one. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Mike Myers. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That's in there. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. So bottom of the ninth, stepping in the long ball threat, Jim Edmonds.
And leading up for the Angels.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Edmonds.
And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he deals. Got him looking. And that's the first out. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit for the 4th time tonight. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Troy Gloss. On the ground, right side. On to first, ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's going to be Joe Carter.
Blue Jays, the left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. And ball one. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down. Went right after him with that two-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone. And I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard, gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
That's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Rolled over to third, and it goes just foul. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around through to the
Good evening to those joining us for this live look in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Bo Jackson will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Hanky. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the throw to first, ball game. And the Blue Jays have won 4 in a row.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You've got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
For the victorious Blue Jays.
So the lineup flips over. And next up for the Tigers, Ty Cobb.
The center
This is
fielder.
what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Now the throw to first on the run. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Digging in, Alan Trammell.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
These guys got so close. Tying run at third. The go-ahead run at second base just couldn't come through. Some pretty tough pitches. They battled. You got to give credit to both clubs. But the home team comes away with the W.
Close one here today. And your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-7. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-3. It was their 7th straight victory. The White Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-0. The Astros allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took a walk-off victory in extra innings against the Rangers 2-1. The Mets grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-5. The Philadelphia Phillies went deep 4 times as they made short work of the Padres 9-0. The Cubs launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-6. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the American League East, Bo Jackson had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Dodgers defeated the Marlins 19-8. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Keegan Aiken collected win number 3 this year, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 4-3. The Red Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 10-5. The Minnesota Twins finished off a 3-game sweep as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 9-3. The Cleveland Guardians sent 3 balls into the seats as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim finished off a 2-game sweep as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-3. The Mariners starting pitcher, number 51, got the win, number 7 thus far, as the Mariners downed the A's 4-3. As of today, he has the most strikeouts in the American League. The Braves' first baseman, number 27, grabbed 3 runs driven in, as Atlanta downed the Phillies 6-2. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. Trey Turner sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 10-3. He is among the NL leaders in triples. The Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-2. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-3. The San Diego Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home 7-6. The San Francisco Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-4. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Ken Griffey Jr. stands in here with a chance to end it. Home fans hoping to celebrate a walk-off win. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and throwing. Rivera warming up as well. Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. 3-1.
When we get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Here's a rocket out to left. DiMaggio makes the play, and there's one down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman
Jose Reyes will hit next for the 4th time tonight.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Cole keeping him close.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
That one lifted to left. DiMaggio on the move, heading back some more. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Chipper Jones. This guy has turned into a beast. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First offering, and it just misses. Hard hit, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Ground ball to the right side. The throw to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. On to extra innings. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Up next for the Yankees.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now here is Alfonso Soriano. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And it's second. Foul ball. At the belt and fires. That's to third. Sends it across the first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So digging in, Joe DiMaggio. Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Russell Martin.
The catcher, Russell Martin.
The right-hander back to work. And fouled off.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and loosening in the pen. Rivera getting loose as well. And the right-hander deals. And 1-2. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. And he can't come up with it. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. And stepping in is the speedy Ichiro Suzuki. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
He's one of the 2 pitchers to strike out 14 batters in 3 consecutive games. Pedro Martinez was the other to do it, but Garrett Cole, again, just a dominant pitcher that wants to finish what he starts. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And here it comes. And there's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 2-2. And another ball. And foul ball.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air, left field, DiMaggio drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. Throw is offline. This one's over. And they walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Welcome, everyone, to this Memorial Day edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Dodgers amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 11-9. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers sit in first place in the American League East Division, while the Yankees are fourth in the division. The Red Sox hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-1.
So now a pinch hitter, Josh Hamilton. Good opportunity for him first and second with nobody out.
Josh Hamilton.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. One-run game, bottom 9. He swings and fouls one off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Ripped to third and caught. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Pudge Rodriguez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Next pitch is downstairs.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Tapped out in front of the plate. And now one out remaining for Texas.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next pitch is outside. And that's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Bounced out to short. On to first. Ball game.
Well, you can call it goal line defense. You got the tying run at third, the winning run at second base. All it would take is a bloop to win this ball game for the other team. But somehow, pitcher managed to make his pitch. They got through this one, a nail biter, but a very great win. Heartbreaking on one side, exhilarating on the other side.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final line score.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, welcome everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. In the AL Central, the Blue Jays picked up 14 hits in total as they dethroned the Royals 9-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the visiting Red Sox 7-3. The Guardians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The Mariners snapped their 5-game losing streak as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 6-3. The Diamondbacks starting pitcher, number 38, earned win number 7 this season as the D-backs took care of the Reds 3-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. Francisco Lindor drove home 3 runs as the Mets were winners against the Padres 7-5. He is currently riding a 12-game hitting streak. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Dodgers earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the
Back in Minnesota, bottom 9. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, and that one handled. Zips it across, down to the last out for the Twins.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And a pitch. Strike 2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next offering is downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these game, and he's
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Blue Jays totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-4. The Tigers racked up 11 hits as a team. TGI
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Mike Trout will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. Mullins moving under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. Food.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Eddie Murray.
For the Orioles,
these home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, but we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Jones, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Popped up. Reyes puts it away, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Trey Mancini now. Good contact guy, good defender. There's the strike. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home, because those.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 3-1. The Baltimore Orioles launched 3 home runs as they beat the White Sox on the south side 9-4. The Cleveland Guardians finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-6. The Seattle Mariners sent 3 balls into the seats. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Pittsburgh Pirates amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers 11-8. In other news from Pittsburgh, relief pitcher Will Crow has been waived by the organization. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers sit atop the American League East Division, and the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. The New York Yankees completed the long 4-game sweep as they blasted the Astros 15-3. As of today, the Yankees sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, while the Astros sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. The Chicago White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 10-4. In the standings, the White Sox sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, and the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. The Guardians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-1. At the start of the day, the Guardians are leading the Central Division, and the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-2. Heading into the day, the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Blue Jays sit in fourth place in the American League East Division. The Kansas City Royals completed a 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-5. As of right now, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central, and the Athletics sit in last place in the American League West Division. The Colorado Rockies combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-2. In the standings, the Twins sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division, while the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. Michael Lorenzen got the win his
Here's a speed threat, Paul Molitor, known for his late-inning heroics.
The third baseman.
That's in there. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. In the air out to center. Junior under this one. Makes the catch. And there's two down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Prince Fielder. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand batter waits. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-1. And downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And a foul ball. And he walked him.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Renfroe in the box now. Takes strike one. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Down to their final strike. Ball one there.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
The pitch. Strike three. Got him swinging. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Ball game.
So the batting order turns over. And now it's going to be Johnny Damon.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Out towards left center. Suzuki under it. That's the ball game.
Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
6. Tire outs. Johnny Damon up next for the Red Sox. This guy has turned into a beast.
Johnny Damon.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before.
To second, that's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And the final score here, 4-3. And the road team. Singleton and John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Johan Santana back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works. Boggs, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Number 15, the lead runner out at second. Number 18 at first, 1 gone. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Dodgers with the lead 4-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's a big power threat. Chipper Jones.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman,
And a pitch.
Jones.
And first offering is fouled off. This one lifted in the air, left field. Can't get there. Base hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Next to hit, Don Mattingly. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Russell.
Man at first.
Martin.
Next to hit, Russell Martin. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Damon on his way over. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH, Ichiro Suzuki. Line drive, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Ted Williams. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 0-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now Jimmy Fox. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. That's hard hit on the line. Out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
In the air, left side. Trout is there. And that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Castro will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. Here's the strike up high. 4-1.
Blue, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. The other way, and that's down. A base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Just a huge at bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Hayes puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags from third. Safe. He beats the tag. And they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Travis Lakins on to pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. In the air, right field, Mullins gets under it, makes the catch for the second out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And here is Bo Jackson. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Four in the ninth. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And now 2-1. Kicks and deals to the right side. Off balance throw in time, and that is that. So they push across the 2 runs they needed in the bottom of the ninth, and we'll play on. 10th inning coming. We're in extras here. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
0-1. And that's down and away. And the pitch. And the count 1-2. Runner leads away at second. This to third, slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw quickly into third. They're at the corners now to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Substitution being made at first. On a pinch run, Jorge Mateo.
Number 26.
And the batter now, Brooks Robinson. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's in there for strike 1. And he deals. Now one missed.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in the spot where they really needed one.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in, and it turns out to be a homer.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Tied at 4. On the ground, out to short. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Mateo, the lead runner at second. Mountcastle over at first with one away. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
First and second, 2 down. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Mattingly makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Jorge Mateo. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Trout. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Here comes the pitch. Hammered on the line, base hit. Jackson headed for the plate. Safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Junior.
Next pitch is popped up. Roberts settles under it. Calls it in for the out.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop.
Chipper Jones. Now at the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a pop-up. 2 down. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Liner. Mullins brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 5 apiece. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley. Go-ahead run on base. Ryan Roberts digs in now.
Leading off the Baltimore. The second baseman.
And a pitch. And that bunted towards first. Brings it in. And a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 10.
And now, Adam Jones. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Line drive. That's a base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. Here comes the throw. He beats it safe. And it's 6-5.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at first with one gone. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. In there for strike one. Called strike right there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Jones, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all.
Calls it in, 2 away. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Keegan Aiken. And he'll do his best to hang on to this. Now, number 28.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
In for a strike. Strike one.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
The pitch. This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Here's the 0-2. And that's whipped for a base hit. Coming home. And that gets all the way to the wall. The run scores from second. That ties it up at 6. And he makes it to third. Winning run aboard and nobody out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Number 13.
At the plate, Castro. That's towards center. Jones settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in the 11th.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they walked off in extra innings against the O's 7-6. The Boston Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-0. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-2. Tarek Skubal earned win number 7 this season, helping the Tigers take care of the Guardians 4-2. The Twins center fielder, number 34, had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 13.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the Future Stars from the American League taking on the Future Stars from the National League.
And now, please welcome the
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Now, here is Brett Beatty.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across. Three.
So 2 down, and here's the rookie catcher, Henry Davis.
Batting 7, the catcher.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Stretches out and holds it in. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0.
Ball 4, take it away. Out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. He's out. Out.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Fly to left his first time up.
Now batting, catcher, Henry Davis.
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1 we count. Let it rip right here.
Move to first. Thomas back in standing. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Oh, and 1 now. That one fouled off. Thomas off of first with 2 away. That one the other way, and a base hit right there. The throw in, safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now the left fielder, Robert Newstrom, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now it's the shortstop, MLB Marte.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit, 1 run is in. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Base is still loaded with 2 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there. And he
got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam.
3. He's out. 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 You're out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3.
Base is empty with 2 away. Henry Davis getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
Fly ball to right. And that is that. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The AL Futures lead it 1-0.
4-4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Out. 3. He's out. Out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the National League.
This is Bryson Stott, right-handed reliever. This one pops straight up near the plate. Davis makes the play, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 21.
3. You're out. He's out. 3. 3. 4-4. Take your base.
And here is Henry Davis for the 4th time tonight.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
In the air, center field. Davis under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs for...
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Mike Trout plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Dodgers defeated the Orioles 10-0. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Heading into the day, the Dodgers sit atop the American League East division. And the Orioles are at the bottom of the division. Alfonso Soriano drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, leading the Yanks to a win over the rival.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will earn an additional 30 seconds of bonus time. Whoever hits the most home runs will advance to the next round. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the Arizona Diamondbacks, number 20, Luis Gonzalez. The round has officially started, so here we go. That's his first home run. Hitting second, the challenger, number 17, Bo Jackson. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. Another home run. To go. There's a home run. Two minutes remaining. That's a home run, his 5th in the round. Another just 1 minute remaining. There's number 7. "30 seconds left. That's gone. Home run number 8. Make it 9 home runs. That ends the round. He finishes with a total of 9 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Hitting first, number 27, Mike Trout. All righty, let's see what he can do. Hitting first in this championship round, number 20, Luis Gonzalez. Gone. That's his first home run. That hit the batter's eye. That one out of here, off the batter's eye. His third consecutive home run. 3 minutes to go. That's number 4 in a row. Straight home run. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. Another home run. 2 minutes remaining. There's number 10. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. Just 1 minute remaining. It's gone. Home run number 12. Seconds left. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. And there it is, his 14th home run. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. And no time remaining, that will do it. And he finishes with an impressive 15 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. And now, the challenger in this championship round, number 35, Frank Thomas. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. No doubt about that one. 3 minutes to go. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. That's a home run. His fifth in the round. No question about that one. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. That's gone. Home run number 8. His third in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. There's number 10. hit the batter's eye. Number 4 in a row. Out of here, off the batter's eye. Another home run. And that's a home run. He's 16th in the round. Ladies and gentlemen, your home run derby champion, Frank Thomas.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the South Division All-Stars taking on the All-Stars from the North Division.
And now, let's hear a nice hand for the...
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And today's starter, Anderson Espinoza. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So
stepping in, number 66.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Thomas on third. Mesa over at second with 1 down. Ground ball left side. Fires over to first. But the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 20.
Ball 4, take the ball.
Here's the left fielder, number 4.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 4.
Hey, come on now.
In the air, right side, number 66. Under it, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Batting.
That hit him. First base. He's out. Out. You're out. That's ball 4.
Now it's the rookie DH, Esteban Quiroz.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Esteban Quiroz.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a base hit on a line. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just...
Ball 4, take your base. 3 down, 3, out, out. Ball 4, take your base. Out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, number 34.
The right fielder, number 66.
Good one. All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting.
Out. 3, 3. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. You're out. He's out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the South Division.
And welcome back. Down to third baseman, Christopher Morel. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number
3. Out. 3. He's safe. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. 3. Out. He's out. 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 You're out.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you the 2022 MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these all-star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And towing the slab here, Corbin Burns.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems...
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And there's the strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when every...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
Heads up, whoa.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting second, from the Cincinnati Reds.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And a pitch. Popped up left side. Killebrew settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Pete Rose. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times.
Liner, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's some real power at the plate. Roy Hobbs. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board. And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up. What he's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that
Ball four, base man. He's out.
back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second. And now the veteran catcher, Mike Piazza. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The line to kick the pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Luis Gonzalez will hit next. Big time power. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Here's a 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Hey, let's roll 2, huh?
Left-hand batter waits. Grounder might be 2. On to second. They get 1. Over to Thomas. 2.
Batting 7. From the Chicago Cubs, the right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The next offering misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we could lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard to play at this level. Nice win today.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the big
Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Minor League All-Star action coming up on the show. It's the AAA East All-Stars taking on the All-Stars from the AAA West.
Now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Please welcome the AAA West All-Stars.
just about set. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
So just about set, and now the DH, Kyle Murray. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and the MLB All-Star Game is underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
Out to short. Iglesias handles the chance in plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the third.
And stepping in is the speedy Kyle Murray. He's a guy who does it all.
Designated hitter, Kyle Murray.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yandy Diaz now. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. Run scores, and that makes it 2-0 as they get the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Bernie.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. 3-2 now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead, and they're up by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Kyle Murray.
For the AAA East All-Stars, the designated hitter, Kyle
And a pitch.
Murray.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1,
You
no
can do
strike.
it. No one better. Start it up.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball hammered left field on its way. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He made them pay for that one, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, square.
4-4, take the base. Out. Out. 3.
So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Murray. He's already homered here in this one.
Kyle Murray.
That's smashed towards center. Lewis makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Clay Holmes in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Makes the grab, one down. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you're committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-1. Good eye right there. 3-1 is on the way. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a miss.
2-1.
And it's 2-1 now.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Kiermaier swings through it for strike 1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Winning run stands at second. On the ground to short. They get the force. Out number 3. Royals strand a pair. Score remains tied at 3. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now the left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
The left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Brent's back to work. Out to short. Mondesi fires over to first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. So up next, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
In the air, right field. What's the squeeze on that one? Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now batting. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 1-0. Fought off foul. That's to third. Brett fires over to first, and that is that. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Kenny Powers. And this guy could bring it velocity-wise. Welcome back, bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Whit Merrifield. The pitch.
The first baseman.
Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, Brooke, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Lopez in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. And 2 away now. Number 11 steps in for the Royals.
Number 11.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And now it's filled up. Right through there. Got it. Inning over.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Taylor Clark taking over on the mound. He pitched yesterday. Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. Known for his late inning heroics. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And it's second. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Stays alive. This one smoked out to left. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. And there's one down. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Stepping in the long ball threat. Bo Jackson. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. It's a two-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So two down now, and here is Ozzie Smith. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a base hit right there. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. It's 4-3.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Now it's going to be Jose Reyes. And that one is lifted in the air. Dive. Moving under it. He makes the grab. And that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ricky Vaughn. And he'll work on holding this lead. And welcome back. Now here is George Brett.
For the Royals, the third baseman.
Here comes the pitch.
Brett.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Ripped into center, base hit. Around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Now batting.
And now it's going to be Jermaine Dye. In there, and it's 0-1. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. First offering, misses the mark. Tied at 4.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One down, winning run on first. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity.
Brett runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 4 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, John Mattingly.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman, John Mattingly.
Clark back to work. And here's a slow roller. Merrifield gloves it. He handles it himself, and that is a big first out.
Now batting, number 28.
Digging in, number 28.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the 1-0. Popped up right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 38, Joel Payette.
Next to hit, Ichiro Suzuki. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Fires to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And the home team down a run. New pitcher on now, Trevor Hoffman, trying to protect this lead. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Hunter Dozier. The pitch.
Designated hitter, Hunter.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base. That's smacked on a line to center. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. All tied again, 5-5.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Kiermaier in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Out towards right center field. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
2 on, 1 out, and now Whit Merrifield.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
All tied up here in extra innings. Next offering is in for a strike. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wriggling out of this just went up considerably.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. Carry on. Back here in Kansas City, here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter.
The shortstop,
And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, caught. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
The center fielder, number 24.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Slapped foul. Oh, and 2 as he waves it that way.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs. The Dodgers out front 6-5. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, number 62. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And now here is number 11.
Leading up for the Royals, the left fielder.
And a pitch.
Number 11.
There's a strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Scott Barlow preparing to come on if needed. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. And now the lefty. That one inside. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And that chance handled. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jermaine Dye. A strikeout and a walk. In there for strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is down low.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Got him! And now 2 gone.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And there it is.
Well, 13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain guys who don't contribute a whole lot game to game, they came in big in this one. And I think they'll be looked upon and called upon.
Here today. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Johan Santana still on the mound to start this ninth inning. We'll see if he can wrap this one up and complete the shutout. Strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
0-2 now. And he chases that one. One away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Trout turns, moving to his left. Snags it on the run, and there's two away.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Austin Hayes. That's in there. And it's 0-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. And it's fouled away. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. Talk to you soon. Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Clay Holmes in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Mattingly steps on the bag, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Adam Jones now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. There's the strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
And now the runner breaks for the plate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
The 1-0. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Jackson makes the grab, and that will end the inning.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Jorge Lopez gets the call from the pen. So digging in, Don Mattingly.
Leading off.
base.
So first and second with 2 outs. Trey Mancini now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, that can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here's a 1-2. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Trey Mancini with a star scraper. And the Orioles walk it off in the 11th.
Final line score tonight.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Barry Bonds will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the 9th. Down just a run. And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizemore glides to his left. And out number 1 on the grab.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout getting this far down in the order. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And that one fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one high in the air to left center. Sizemore in position. And makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And first offering is fouled off. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit in the air, right field. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 7-4. Jason Castro plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the Astros to a win over the Red Sox 8-5. Julio Franco was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Rangers took down the Orioles 4-3. Lance Lynn collected the victory in his 12th win, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 5-4. He is among the AL leaders in wins. In other White Sox news, catcher Yasmani Grandal will be out of action for at least 10 days as he's been placed on the injured list. Word is that he's got a strained shoulder muscle. The Cleveland Guardians totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-3. The Twins' first baseman, number 33, drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Twins disposed of the Tigers 10-2. The Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-4. The Washington Nationals put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-3. The San Diego Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-3. The San Francisco Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-0. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Out.